right, can you be a little louder next time?
Wow, we could be loud all week. Anyway, this is the D by D podcast. This is August 13th, 2017.
And we just got done shooting our first music video for the Sol Trybe.
He just got some fuzzies out my head.
I'm sorry.
Whoa, now. Whoa.
He just got some fuzzies out my head, and I appreciate that.
Gotta take care of my boy.
Right. It's like, you know, the monk. You ever seen the monkeys and they stand behind each other and they pick the bug out and eat them?
I wasn't
He just
eating,
did
I was
that.
picking.
Yeah. But we just got finished shooting a video that we talked about so much for the last month now. And
It is done, bro. Shout out to everybody that showed up, man.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this. I can describe it to you like this. There's fun, and then there's laissez-aller bon temps roulé.
Laissez bon temps roulé.
And then there's like fuck, dude, that's timeless. And that shit was timeless.
That's Louisiana.
Some good shit.
That was fun.
Good shit.
But
only found in Louisiana.
My jaw was on the ground at the end.
Shout out to Jimbo, man.
Nah, he wasn't even there.
Oh.
No, he wasn't there. No,
Yeah,
wasn't him.
yeah, we don't know who that was. Sorry about that.
Just shrimp boots. That dude made it too. And the dude with his belly.
Right.
We had a lot of special little spices.
This was the first time CPC been in the same room on a live setting together in what, 8 years? Bro?
A long time, man.
It's been a while.
7, 8 years.
It's been a while.
I want to shout out to Magoo. Me and Magoo had conversations about making that happen a month back.
It happened, my brother.
Yeah.
Hey, we did that, dog.
Yeah.
So this is actually the first formal time we've all been together in about 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Actually, we've been in the same room together
Thank you.
in public.
And,
We took a picture together.
Y'all
Now,
three were on stage.
Yeah, it's time.
Many times.
Many times, yeah.
Many memories.
Yes.
I'm
The
sitting playing my
brotherhood,
phone.
bro.
Juvenile,
Trying to cut this off.
Mystical,
All right.
Until you want to hear
Dragon's Den.
the bomb, all three of them just flowed.
Oh, what I was going to say is I heard Jason's lyrics. You know, Jason.
The video will be ready in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
The director is going to edit it out. We shot at 3 locations today.
The director gave us a 2-week window, but I'm gonna put it like this: like
I don't want him to rush
I'm not rushing that man at all. There's a lot of good footage
What
on
up,
there,
Ray?
and sit back and let him do what he does. But after today, tomorrow morning, we will be starting to upload the EP on SoundCloud and YouTube, and the video will come out afterwards.
So be
If you want to hear it live, you're going to hear it live for the first time August 18th, but you'll be able to catch all the footage that you need as soon as this video comes out.
And don't forget the show next Friday. What is it, Friday or
August
Saturday?
18th.
Bayou
August
Swamp
18th.
Room.
The Bayou Swamp Ball. Shout
Where's that at? Where's
out
that
to
at?
the Burn Up,
Paris Road.
taking over the Bayou Swamp Ball.
Paris Road is Friday.
His podcast is coming soon. We already discussed it. We haven't set a date yet, but big things are going to happen on Paris Road. Now, you got some people who are really invested into taking that place over and turning it into a true entertainment venue.
Shout out to Kenny, though. Kenny did a good job also.
Oh, absolutely. But, I mean, like I said, like his
Burner
heart.
just needs to grow the beard back, though.
Oh, you lost the beard?
No,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He lost the greater part of it. you
I
know.
got you now, Burner.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Yeah, he's jealous just watching Jay sit here right
The
now.
address is,
Carry back.
I believe his address is 2029 Paris Road. Correct me on the comments if I'm wrong. It'll be Friday night. We're starting at 9 p.m. sharp. Shout out to Keys, who's going to be opening. Keys and Joker's Wild is the name of the group. They're going to be coming to open for us.
Yeah.
Shout out to New Orleans Fats and
you
CJ
can-
Berg's going to be coming to spin for us.
You can check that video out. We'll be posting our Joker's Wild video on the D by D podcast page. So you can go ahead and check that video out and get yourself acquainted with them. Little young cats that got some talent and they're hungry, bro. I mean, that's what's the most important thing to me is much props to people who are working and who are hungry out there trying to get it.
Let him eat.
Yep, that's it. And that's what it reminds me of. That's why I said, man, we got to give everybody who's working, who's trying to do something, who's trying to get themselves from point A to point B deserves a shot.
Amen.
So,
Amen.
and CPC will be there. We will be performing.
Snacks.
So who watched the Saints game the other night?
Oh man,
Snacks.
let's talk about it.
He said next.
Let's talk about it.
Snacks.
Snacks.
Oh man, we gotta talk about it, bro.
Well,
It's all,
I mean-
it's where we live.
I watched.
You watch any of it? I know you've been real busy with work and
Right,
getting this record ready.
I put it on. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I didn't really dive in 100%. Like, watch quarter to quarter, but I had it on the whole time.
It was boring.
But preseason's always boring, man.
Yeah, but you got
They had some bright spots though. Your boy, the rookie
Kamara
from Tennessee, he looked good.
And then you had like people were upset because they lost. But think about it like this: they didn't have the Drew Brees drive.
There was
not what preseason
And it's not. It's
not
about
what preseason's
evaluation.
about, though. Yeah,
Right. You take Drew Brees out there, let him go drive down the field, get you 7, you win the game.
You know who else
what
looked
I'm
good was Kakaha, the linebacker,
Yeah.
the one that was hurt all last year.
You right about
Yeah.
that?
He looked good. They
Well,
couldn't block him.
And this is my take. Like,
And
dude,
who's that linebacker?
Thank you, Michelle.
Got that sack.
Hey, Michelle said we're doing a great job.
Was it Sheldon?
well, I appreciate you, Michelle, for saying we're doing a great job, and you're doing a great job by saying we're doing a great job. I appreciate the work.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thank you, Michelle.
What I want to say about the Saints is, like, from a national media standpoint, there's nothing new. We're constantly getting disregarded. Like, we're last in the division this year. Dude, Colin Cowherd said that the Adrian Peterson experiment. He called it an experiment.
Yeah.
So you know what kind of life you get.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
that's
they thought?
just gonna piss Adrian Peterson off. He got something to
Right,
prove, so
that's
he's gonna
what-
go out there and try to bust his
Absolutely.
ass.
And that's
You know
how I
what I'm
feel.
saying?
Like, we know what time it is.
as long as the line can hold up on him, I think it's
Right.
gonna be. I
Nope.
think it's gonna be good.
What did Adrian Peterson say if they put 8 in the box? What's going to happen?
He said Drew Brees is throwing a touchdown
Drew for
every
6.
time.
Awesome.
So-
start clicking, they're gonna say they
Like-
have no one offense.
Let me tell you,
Who knows?
Drew Brees, Adrian Peterson, like AP got a 2-year deal. And real talk, that's a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
Like, they're giving them dudes 1 year to go out there and do and make it happen.
Show me.
Exactly.
Right. And Drew
That's true.
Brees is in the last year of his contract.
Yeah.
Like, if they don't win, they might even get rid of him. Like, it's time.
Oh, the other guy looked good the other night was
He ain't lost nothing.
No, he didn't lose his stuff.
Who's the
But the
linebacker?
Saints losing, they
Dude,
need
they
to.
got the
They
sack.
know what time. They know.
where's the camera?
They got to recruit better.
The camera is up there on top, in the middle of the TV.
Better recruit. They're gonna have to recruit better.
Hang on, guys, we're fixing the view here.
Breeze ain't
Where's
going
that?
nowhere, bro.
No, you looking at it. It's looking at you right in the face.
Drew Brees.
That's the camera.
Right
Right
there.
there.
All I see is your big head.
So
You know, Ivy?
you're being questioned and saying you can't be seen. Well, we can look. Let's do this. Here we go.
Hang
We're
on,
gonna
guys.
zoom it
You know,
in.
we working on the fly here.
We're gonna zoom it in. Let's zoom.
We were just talking.
Oh, we'll go to the ghetto zoom.
There we go.
Hi, Ivy.
That's not ghetto. That's for real deal. Can you see us any better today?
Still the same.
Well,
Hi,
I
Ivy.
got an idea for you.
Just tilt it down a little bit.
So everything we just saying.
Yeah, it is.
Look, we rigging as we go. What's up?
Now,
The ceiling.
this is the D-Body
Podcast.
Podcast. Since August 13, 2017.
This is the redo.
We don't have to say we shot the video. We already did that already.
We shot the video.
We
Shout
shot the video, though.
out to Ivy
Bruh.
for showing up.
I know y'all. I'm sick and tired of hearing y'all bitching about the heat, bro. Dude, the weather was beautiful today.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. My man with the video equipment, he kept taking his shirt off.
Seriously.
So
I told you
what?
something.
Yo, he was hot. It was
Sweating
hot
for real.
today.
It was
It was
hot.
hot.
Bruh,
It was
it
hot.
was beautiful.
Serious sweat.
I wish I should have wore shorts.
Yeah.
What? All right. What today? What I told y'all is August 13, 2017.
Mhm.
Right? What
Right.
better day could you ask for than what you got?
For August 20.
Even when we was down there, they did have a little breeze in Shell
That's what I'm
Beach.
saying.
I mean,
Like,
it
even,
did have a little breeze.
and it's
on the
been
water.
raining every day. It hadn't rained at all today. Like, we got that
A few little spots.
cool off on the way to the park.
Right.
But it wasn't nothing. It was beautiful the
But
whole
the
day.
sun still was beaming.
Well, no one.
Beaming like Willie,
It
huh?
was beaming,
Okay.
but I mean, I'm just saying that
The beam.
the breeze made it a little better. And the Bud
Well,
Bud
Flay's
Light.
in the house, man.
Light,
Well,
or Budweiser.
they-
I see
yeah,
Flay's in the house, man.
Who?
What Flay?
Flay?
Yeah.
What up, Mike Flay?
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Anyway,
Dude, I think I'm more anxious than anybody to see the way this turns out, bro.
talk about the video.
Oh
huh?
yeah,
So,
Oh, hey.
you talking the same season?
We got a
so much
bunch
fun.
of good spices on our
Right.
shit.
Right.
I mean,
I think we just got.
I mean, we got the ODC out
after shooting that video today.
You know, I'm just saying. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you know, maybe a little flow wouldn't be a bad idea to show your end users or your people what they're getting into. I'm just saying. A little something.
They already know.
I'm just saying.
They already know,
man.
But what they don't know is the reconnect. Me and Higgnz ain't. You know, we had a little issue. You know, we ain't talked in a while, and it's back good. You know what I'm saying?
It's
back,
beautiful.
Back to what it was.
The most beautiful thing about all of this is that nobody has to, like, we get to end our lives together. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get to go.
You almost ended yours about an hour ago.
Nah, I wasn't me.
He was in the passenger seat of that car.
Right.
No.
Right.
Bro, that was, dude, I don't know who you saw. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I got the Tupac picture to prove it.
Don't think I have a song. It wasn't me.
Right. It ain't my fault.
Right.
Did I do that?
Right.
But what? All right. So you wanted to get into some politics, bro. So what happened yesterday?
Oh,
what you just go
man, bro.
I can't stand politics.
I don't like it either. I didn't say politics.
You know, it ain't that
I want
bad.
to see it. I want to hear it.
I
You
just
talking about the nuclear war we about to have?
No, I'm talking about that dumb fucking, or them dumb fucks in Virginia, bro, with the tikis, bro.
Dude,
the
that
college
shit was crazy.
Yeah, they were sitting there.
I couldn't believe that was America.
Dude.
All right. So what?
Bro.
Can somebody
that was wild.
Reiterate what happened? Because I don't really know.
I'm not really sure. All I know is I seen a bunch of crazy people fighting and protesting and getting the shit beat out of them in the middle of the street in Virginia. I don't know exactly what it was, but
Charlotte's alt-right. This is what you sent me.
Yeah, the KKK showed up to go protest the fucking Washington or whatever. I guess they get
I didn't know that.
White supremacists. Yeah, they want their country back.
Yeah,
they think they lost their country.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
North Carolina, baby.
Wow.
They coming to get their country back, and then what happened was people went to protest against them, and they had this one dude, little 20-year-old kid, take his car and ram it into the people that were protesting against them's crowd.
20 years old.
Killed 3, huh?
Yep.
They killed 3 people.
And
So-
did 18.
Yeah, and hurt 18 people.
Yep.
Now the problem is people look at it all as in one big group. So since this one kid thinks like this, and all white people think like this.
They called it alt-right. And the same thing, they say alt-left. Like there's so now we have a scale of not just right and left. Now you have right, left, and then you have an alternate left. You have an alternate right.
It's all gang
You know what I'm
banging,
saying?
bro. You either banging red or blue,
Right.
Republican,
Someone
Democrat.
who understands. You gotta have someone who understands.
And
There's
what's
more than A and B, baby.
and what's going on now is like it's not ideas. Like
No, it's
if
straight
you're,
sheep.
You're not the only way you're alternate. Like if you protest and you're willing to throw fists and like then you're an alternate. You know, then you're considered an like it's silly, bro.
So
the part I seen was mostly cops and people and rioting like back and forth. I didn't know it had anything to do with white supremacists.
I just don't like the
crazy.
fact that there's no
That's crazy.
dialogue with all that shit. Like people just point fingers. They don't offer any solutions.
So why do these people?
They just tell you what the problem
What were they
is.
protesting? Did they say?
No, they're not saying, but I guess they protesting the way the media, whatever's going on. Like
It was
they protesting the way,
it was.
they got the whole transgender military thing happen. They see other people protesting that. They see the Black Lives Matter, so they all pissed about that.
there's no meaning to.
There's no meaning to it. There's no actual meaning to it.
They're working based off emotions. They don't actually put any thought into it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I guess kind of like we did with the video. Huh? Like let's go out there and hang out, bro.
Let's just wing it.
That's different. That's for
No,
good
Right,
times,
because
not
that's
for bad
positive.
Right.
times.
That's positive.
Right. Nah, I'm just playing.
That's all negative.
But yeah, it's like it's inciting a riot,
Right.
And the way I look at it is, there's a group of laws, there's a set of laws in place, and they're there for a reason. So everybody who broke that specific law and to do what they did should be held accountable. They should be reprimanded for it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Right.
regardless.
True.
Like there's gonna be a bigger investigation, probably not, and they're just gonna take the guy that fucking did the most extreme thing and try to sweep
make an example.
Because that's the one thing that they can't understand. If they can't understand it, then they go against it.
They want.
Well, the other thing that's going on is Trump came out and condemned it, right?
Yeah.
Two things with that is they all mad at him because he didn't come out and say white supremacist. So he thinks he's sticking up for him because he didn't come out and say it. The second thing is, why do people wait on fucking public figures to come out and say something is bad? And they,
because they're supposed to represent us.
Well, not just. Well, you're right. They are supposed to represent us, but are you smart enough to make an opinion to find out what terrorists?
Because that's thinking for yourself. Otherwise, you're thinking like society wants you to think. You want to be a sheep.
I'm gonna put y'all on game right now. What you said they didn't? What words you didn't want them to use?
He didn't use white supremacists.
All right. Let me try to put this
a white nationalist.
Let me put this into context for you guys, and I'm about to educate all of y'all. Y'all may not know about this.
Shout out to my GZ
one, bro. I'm gonna go back to KOS one, right?
Minded.
He educated me on what the meaning of white supremacy is, and all these KKKs and all these, they're not. That's not white supremacy. If you take the definition of a supreme being and put it next to white people, it's not racist. Supreme being is a higher being, a higher educated human being, a humanitarian. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, they're taking the word white supremacy and taking it totally out of context. And like, they created the mass media creates their own definitions.
Right.
And like supreme being, like if you're a higher being and you care about the well-being of all humanity and not just yourself, then you're a supremacist.
Right, exactly. It doesn't matter what skin color you have. It's a mindset.
And that's the problem. Like, they're trying to take, like a black supremacist or white, none of these people are, because they hate each other. There's fucking hate is division. It's division out of chaos, bro. So what's going on is they're gonna take this right here. They'll never put up for a peace rally. They're never gonna show up for a peace rally.
It's all garbage.
It is, and I'm just
ain't none of them supreme, white, black, all that bullshit.
No,
well, to be supreme, you would have to have power over someone.
It was negative.
Did these guys on TV look like they had power over anything the other night?
It
looked just like each other.
It looked like they had the cops scared.
All it comes down to is
whoever it was,
because of belief.
The cops were backing up. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Well, think about this.
When you back the cops up,
you're a police officer, like. And I'm gonna be like, there's good police, there's bad police, there's people who just sign up to collect a paycheck, there's people in it for the right reason. There's when these police officers, they're just trying to get home. Like, at the end of the day,
they got family.
They just want to be home with their family.
Yeah.
Like, they have nothing to do with this. They just showed up. They got a call. And they're watching these people fight. They don't even know what they're fighting over. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
they're just trying to keep the peace.
Right. And then once it gets so far out of hand, like, man, y'all on your own. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this.
But then, you got the good ones and the bad ones, and just like in anything, and
right.
People make their own decisions.
Right. But I mean, most police officers are not out there to try to like hang somebody.
Right, exactly. But I'm just saying, they're also
right. No, that absolutely. I'm not taking that away. But what I'm getting at is most of these people were just police officers that had shown up for a call, and they're out there, and they're like, fuck. Their first reaction is
they caught up in a situation. They didn't ask for it. Right. They just showed up and they're involved now. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It's like nature. When a lion kills its prey, he showed up and there it was. It's the same thing with a cop call.
They're just trying to do that.
Anybody got any questions during the podcast? Hit us up.
Protect and serve and get home to their family alive.
Yeah.
I mean,
my point about the whole situation is I don't understand how these people get mad just could just stay home and be mad all the day. If they watching so much news and they just letting the shit just eat at their brain.
You know why? Because there's so much negativity.
You got a point, brother.
If you watch, I watched the news the other day, and then, dude, I was depressed.
That's why
I don't watch. I turn my TV off. I don't watch the TV no more. I don't watch the TV.
Are humans not meant to coexist? I mean, or certain?
No.
Are we a culture? I mean, are we a species of just to have clans and,
I don't wanna-
tribes,
I don't
so
want
to
to
say
be a
together.
conspiracy theorist, but there's a group of people out there who are trying to divide us, bro.
But let me tell you,
We know that.
It's
If
obvious.
you take it back,
many.
if you take it back to Maslow's law, the pyramid of human need,
Right.
we are a social being by nature. There's nothing that has to tell us to be social. We want to by nature.
Right.
So if you keep us from it, it's a form of torture. That's why they got isolation.
I think there's a lot of isolation by choice too, though, because a lot of people just want to sit here and be social on media.
Only based on what they've experienced.
They want to
from other
isolate
human beings.
themselves
Right.
and
Well,
right.
people want to be accepted. Like the first thing most people do when they post something live, when they do something, like a lot of these people go Facebook
Right, it's
Live.
about acceptance.
Like for instance, I mean, let's be real. Right now, we're like ecstatic that they have people who are watching us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and that's what we all want. We all want to be accepted. We want to be a community. It takes a community to raise a child, and those days are starting to dissipate, and that's a shame. You know what I'm saying? Like,
takes a nation.
it's such a beautiful thing when you
speaking
have
right,
a
speaking
group
right.
of people who join together for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Shane
It could
Camper wants to know what's good, Paul.
huh?
Shane Camper wants to know
What's
what's
up?
good.
It's all good, baby.
It's all good. Yep, it's all good. It's
Wow,
a beautiful
what you
thing.
got in mind? What you got in mind?
It's a great day today. How about yourself, Shane? How you kicking? How you feel?
Hit us up. We'll steer off of politics. What y'all want to talk about?
Yeah, we'll say something.
Right. I mean, but we done really strayed away
Beat
from
this
that.
from,
Like
yeah.
we're talking about like
talking about
social,
everything.
right,
social.
what's like life in itself. Like
Everything.
there is a tribe. We can talk Sol Trybe. We've been dealing with the word tribe all day long, and tribes get together.
What about the fourth dimension? Does anybody believe in the fourth dimension?
I don't know shit about that.
I don't know. Yeah.
You see, that's where the soul
Where's
comes
the third
from. Though. When you
dimension?
say Soul Tribe,
Yeah.
that's where the soul comes from, the fourth
The
dimension.
fourth dimension.
3 dimensions are only human understanding.
right.
We can't
It's
think
what
past
you can
3.
see with the
Wow.
visual eye.
We can't see past 3, but we feel
The fourth.
4. So the 3 that we see that our minds can interpret, the fourth dimension goes through us.
Okay.
That's where we know the soul. That's why y'all say Soul Tribe, because y'all feel it. Y'all
What do you
think
mean?
it.
Shout out to Freelo.
That's some
It
live
is.
shit.
It is.
right there.
It's deep. And I understand. I know exactly what he's talking about.
That's on
What he's
point.
talking about is like there's there's 3 parts of being. There's a body, there's a soul, and
Right,
there's
right.
mind, body, and soul. Well, the soul is actually like what he's getting into is that everything outside of the soul is just temporary.
Exactly.
So like he's saying there's a higher being, like that's why they say heaven and hell, and like they, and that's a whole nother story, a whole nother can of worms. We
No,
can
but the one thing you have to
right.
do is be for one side or the other, and you know which one to be for. But
I know which side I'm on.
But here's the thing. I know exactly what you're saying. It's called temperamental carnality. All right, temperamental carnality. I need everybody to understand that, because here's the thing: your mind, your soul is carrying around what you feel right now. You don't know your mind. You don't know your soul. You know your flesh. And when the soul, you don't understand that the soul is carrying it around. But one day, your soul is going to lift from wherever you are in your temperamental carnality, which is your flesh, and you'll still be the same person wherever you land. Wherever you land.
So
Need some weed for this conversation.
Well, no, and that's exactly.
No,
what he's saying.
that's deep,
so
man.
what he's saying is
That
some
is
things.
deep.
Fat says he's been in the fourth dimension on DMT.
I think I've seen you there. I seen you there once or twice.
Right, but he's saying, I mean, and that's what they preach through basic religion, and that's a whole nother. Like I said, I don't even want to go there, because if I go there, we're gonna go down a whole.
But let me tell you. I just want to say something, and I know what he said was right, but it's not religion. The religion is somebody who has a full set of beliefs that they try to apply to somebody else.
I don't want to go there.
You don't
Spirituality.
But what he's trying to tell you is that you live by what's in your heart. That's what he says.
That's the basic. Now we'll stray away, because that's
but
where I was going.
Before we move on, I want to if you a regular listener of it, tell us if we sound any better because we finally got the mic hooked up.
Well, this
So hit
is
us
my
up with
take,
that.
and this is what he's saying. And basic law of humanity is treat others how you want to be treated.
Golden rules.
Like you just want to be accepted.
That's
You
the
want
story
to
of
be
my
treated
life.
well.
Yeah, you don't need a church to
wanna-
tell you.
You know what I'm saying? No, and that's where I'm gonna stop it right here because I know where he's going, and I don't want to go deep down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, I got us a
We're
question.
gonna
So.
save that for another time. But religion is a control factor.
I got a
Bottom
question
line,
from
let's go.
Keith Anselmo.
What you got?
He wants. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Isn't that the lead singer from Pantera? Or
No.
it's Phil.
That's
Phil
Phil.
Anselmo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all related? Hit us up.
All right. So what's up? What
Phil's
you got?
a man.
He wants to know what we should do about North Korea because you know you got the insight.
I
on all
think
that.
that what we should do with North Korea.
North
I'm gonna
Korea
tell.
ain't
Oh, here we
doing
go.
nothing.
I'm gonna go with the Pauly Shore factor, bro. I heard Pauly Shore talk about
Pauly
this
Shore.
the other day. Pauly Shore said that what needs to happen
Pauly
is
Shore.
because
That's how I go.
Kim
for it.
Jong. Listen,
Pauly Shore is usually the first call.
and I'm not trying to go funny here. I'm not. I know we're talking about the weasel, but we're not going. But what he had to say was actually a very educated thing. He said, think about Dennis Rodman and Kim Jong-un. Am I right?
Ooh.
Kim Jong-un. That's his name.
Some
Right?
of you are
Yeah.
So
you.
they go and hang out together.
The white rice?
No.
Kim Jong Il.
Dennis
Rodman hangs out
with North Korean
No
president.
way. I
Yeah,
know that shit.
yeah. So you can go
That's
Google
some
all that.
crazy shit.
So what's gonna happen? This is
What
what
the hell
happened.
they got in common?
This guy loves American culture. Like he's a huge NBA fan. He loves America.
Wow.
All right. So this is the thing. You've got politics
But he also
separating.
loves music.
This is what I'm getting at. You've got politics separating these two leaders. All
Yeah,
right?
but they made that movie and he got pissed.
Right.
When they
'cause
kidnapped him.
Oh, the one with Seth Rogen?
Yeah, they
Right.
made
So,
Seth Rogen.
yeah, he got mad
Well,
at that shit.
this is what I think.
He was-
Spoiler alert.
And this is
Put it
what
in that
Pauly
movie.
Shore said.
Put it in
These
that
two
movie.
guys need to, Donald Trump and they need to get together with no outside interference, just them two, and see where each other's at. You know what I'm saying? Before you start bringing other like they want us to fight their problems. Like he doesn't. I don't think Trump really knows what the beef is really about. You know what I'm
Brandon
saying?
told me, and I trust Brandon's opinion on a lot of military shit.
Right.
And he told me none of that, no nuclear shit's gonna happen.
No.
Because, you know how much shit's gotta go down
Before they
for
get to
something like that to
yeah,
happen.
Right.
But
You know,
What's going to happen is these two people are going to, Trump just kind of threw North Korea in the picture. Like, none of this really started to hit the light of day until he started talking
well,
about
I'm gonna tell you now. I gotta say something. He found out about the testing, so that's the only thing. You know,
The what?
he's gotta know.
Right.
He's gotta know. It's his
Well,
state. It's his
what is it?
United States.
it. Right. But he's just trying to be Mr. Bully and, I don't care. Like, what Trump's doing is he's trying to make a statement by saying Obama ran from conflict and, we're not going to put up with that shit.
but a lot of people's like dissing Trump over the whole damn thing. But if you look, the president of Guam is backing up. He's like, look, if somebody's threatening you, you don't back down.
No,
you put up your.
but-
I don't
but
blame
You put up what you got.
Right.
You know.
Right, but I think
He's backing Trump.
that's
up
what I'm
and
saying.
you know,
I think that
don't be no bitch.
I think what needs to happen is if these two got enough guts to actually sit here and talk shit across the fucking world, I think it's right. I think them two
Right.
need to actually sit down and have a
Yeah,
conversation.
but it's not about that because they're on two different levels. You see Trump. He don't.
And they both got egos.
Exactly.
Right.
But
Trump,
I think
Trump ain't gonna
they
be
both-
beat. Trump ain't
You
gonna
know,
be beat.
leaders are there. You know. I mean,
Well, fuck, if y'all got an issue with each other, y'all need to handle it.
yeah, put on the gloves.
Right. Fuck
Yeah, but that is the gloves. The nuclear weapons is the gloves. That's
But
their gloves,
I think-
not our gloves.
Yeah, but
our gloves we wear.
that's not individual, though.
But
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
but
That
before
don't
we-
show who's
before
nuts
we
and
go-
bitches.
Shout out to the
It's
two
not
young
about
girls
that.
at Box today for us.
But before,
Right.
But before
Right,
we
this
go
shit
to
was
the net, yeah, you can go check that out on our Facebook page if y'all want to see two girls.
Oh.
Shout out to Roy Campo.
Oh,
Yeah, shout
I
out to
didn't-
Roy.
It
That was
was
all
awesome.
y'all. I ain't nothing to do with that.
It
That
was
was
awesome.
loud. That was
it was
loud.
awesome.
Don't sue
if
us.
you from Louisiana, you gonna love it.
That was loud.
But what I'm getting at is these two people have an issue with each other. I think their issue is a little more out of context than what they're really taking it. And if there was some more close discussion rather than letting the media tell us, because what's happening is you've got mass media telling us the story, and I think there's a lot of misconstrued information. Because even though he's the dictator over there, there's a lot of people that he's trying to. There's a lot of things, factors that play.
China done told him, look, bro, you do that shit.
Oh, you fucked up. But because China's making, dude, we making China a lot of
told
money,
him, look, we'll send you some troops to do whatever, but we don't want to be involved.
What up, Trent?
So
and it's
if they ain't got no back, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
but let me say this:
just them alone.
It wouldn't be an issue if you wasn't making it an issue. So obviously he's got something to do.
When I heard that shit on the news the other day, I started to get worried.
It's
like, damn, there's gonna be a nuclear war. But then once Brandon Brewer broke it down to me and told me, look,
right?
It's gonna be all right. It takes so much for a nuclear war to happen.
It's only happened in World War II.
Like if you think about all the conflict that went on in the world, like it took 9/11 type of actions.
We went to a 20-year Cold War.
And then the war really never took off till a couple years after that. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, there is a lot of shit that's got to go down. But what I want to get at is like all this is him just.
Hey, the government helicopter going over us right now.
I think Trump has a lot of pressure. But this is the thing. I think Trump has a lot of pressure on his back to try to show who the power is, and we're not going to take any shit from anybody.
I think if there wasn't a legitimate threat, he would not have a legitimate threat himself. You see what I'm saying?
I'm sure they're both pissed off
that
at each other.
That nuke is not going to even touch us.
But he doesn't know that. He's going to take every precaution possible because he's going to see why. He's going to come in.
But he's probably pissed off because he's trying to tell him that they're not supposed to have
California, and he takes out fucking, maybe Tijuana, Mexico or some shit.
But he's not. I don't know. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. I think it's a bunch of hot air at the end of the day. And I hope I'm right because I don't want nothing to happen. But I mean.
Shout out to Fats, man. He said religion is control, God is spiritual. Just pray to Joe Pesci.
I didn't want to go there.
Listen, tell him amen.
Fats,
amen.
I can promise you, Fats.
Word up, Eric.
When we do that podcast,
we'll go sleep.
You're coming. We're going to leave that alone. That's why I don't want to go there.
Oh, Magoo's over there in the background. Y'all see him on the camera and he sleep.
When you read the word, when you read it, that's when you'll know. You can't say nothing until you read what has happened in history. Bottom line, you can't make an opinion until you read what's in history.
As you can see, we are live. Sometimes Paul likes to get up and grab a beer and come sit down and shake the camera up a little bit.
I can do that.
It's all good.
Because it's my shit.
It's all good.
It's my podcast, and I'll shake if I want to.
And I'll shake my butthole if I feel like it.
I don't want to see that.
Ladies!
I don't want to see that.
All right. So we can go. What happened with the? I saw the Buccaneers lost their kicker, bro.
Dude. They drafted the dude in the second round. What? Last year? Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, the guy who they were hyping up like this guy's great. We don't draft.
He sucked last year too. Aguayo or Abreu.
Yeah, he sucked though. That can't be too much of a loss.
So obviously we're gonna go here.
But I tell you what, the Buccaneers are gonna be the truth this year.
That beard is epic, Trent.
What about so all right? So you saying the Saints are gonna win the division and the Buccaneers are gonna be 2? You saying the Buccaneers are gonna win the division and the Saints are gonna be 4? He said the Saints are gonna lose. He said it.
No, I'm not saying the Saints are gonna lose, but maybe they might. But I'm just saying you got the Panthers, they dope. The Buccaneers, they dope. And Atlanta, they dope.
I heard,
and I don't know where the Saints is at.
I heard a commercial.
Hey, I'm black and go. I'm black and go all the way.
No. But don't even mention the Birds. They don't even.
He just fought it. I don't know if y'all heard it. He fought it.
But
no, bro.
I'm pulling for the Saints all the way. I'm just saying we got a hard.
No,
we got a hard division.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Drew Brees. Mike and Mike they spit a commercial out on ESPN radio the other day. And Mike was quoted saying that the best division in football is the NFC South.
That's all I'm saying.
Because you got Matt Ryan, Drew Brees, Cam Newton, and if I can't think of his name, Jameis Winston.
Crab leg.
That's 4 great quarterbacks. No other division has 4 great quarterbacks, right?
It's ridiculous.
So you got to get through that.
Trent Hyatt say your beard is epic.
Oh,
say
what up,
amen,
guys?
sir.
Love you, man. Love you.
I think he lost a few inches off of it.
You remember Tommy shaved his beard?
I got Darren
That was
Burner
for a
right now.
That was
job
that.
interview.
Yeah. Got Darren beat.
What caused you to shave your beard that one time?
Work.
Oh, did we tell you? What was today? Today's next Sunday we're supposed to have Cliff Mellarine on.
Yeah, we
What?
did. Yeah.
Cliff
That's
Mellarine.
my
That's
boy.
tentative now. We
That's
we
my
got to
boy.
we got to secure it. We don't know.
That's
I
my
know a
boy.
bunch of Mellarines.
What up, Cliff?
Yeah,
Love
that's
you,
in the
brother.
air. So
I know Tony.
Badass DJ, badass.
So what about this
producer,
flood earlier
badass
this week,
rapper.
man?
what flood?
He's
In the
all
city, man. They said
Oh,
they
yeah.
shut the pumps down.
yeah.
Pump
All right,
stopped working.
so here we go. I got a
Oh,
story to
yeah,
tell you
yeah,
guys. I tried to tell y'all last Sunday, but Melvin
No,
won't let me
Jack,
get a word
no.
out. So
Yeah, Melvin jacked our podcast
pretty
last week.
much let him go. We gotta, and I appreciate that.
Oh, shout out to
because-
Melvin. He fighting September 7th.
Right. He made our life a lot easier because all we had to do was sit back and let the numbers grow.
So now we got
So-
two weeks of material.
But what I was getting at, dude, last Saturday, I had planned the Satchmo Festival was last Saturday.
Say, that's what I'm talking
And
about.
I am
saying-
Back straight out the lower night.
Like,
It rained out.
Lower night.
that was our plans. I was off. It's time to go to the set. We're going to the Satchmo Festival, the whole nine. As we getting dressed, bro, the fucking rain shooting down, and it ain't that bad where I'm at. Well, I'm getting phone calls from the quarters like, bro, it's starting to flood out here. I'm like, dude, don't play with me. Like, it's not. There's no way. It's not even fucking raining that hard.
Yeah,
like, if you look at the radar, it wasn't even that bad.
It's just one thunderstorm.
So when we, like, fuck it, we didn't end up going. The Satchmo Festival ended up getting canceled.
right.
So we didn't. That's why I ended up at
People,
Rocky
I mean,
and
dude,
Carlos.
all the money that
Rocky and
Louisiana been
Carlos.
getting, it's ridiculous that some shit like that
Everybody
gonna
knows
happen.
how to
Right.
say
Well,
it.
there's a
Well, now it's
conspiracy
starting
behind
to
it.
get
But
deep
you
now.
go,
Put
put
shit
food
in
that's
in
where
the
I'm
going.
going, right.
But you know it.
So
I
I
hear.
spent, I went to Rocky and Cole. That's where y'all seen my pictures at Rocky's cutting up. You
Oh,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Shout out to
absolutely.
Tina, the best waitress in the parish.
Nah.
I don't know where y'all was at today. Y'all
Shout
supposed to come
out.
shout out, come holler. But anyway, the next day I got up.
Don't
and
worry,
my
Taylor, we
lady-
got you.
Check it out. My lady
hologram.
tells me, there's some videos saying that some pumps broke.
Huh.
And then I told I shout out my uncle. I asked him. He's like, nah, there ain't no pumps, bro. The pumps couldn't keep up. Well, then I watched the news, like right after that, and he was basically saying what they were saying, that the pumps couldn't keep up. Well, then the next day, then they start saying, oh, one pump, bro.
Oh,
And then it's like
yeah,
two pump.
yeah, just like,
Then three pump. Like,
yeah,
dude,
like,
these
just
fucking
like you didn't blow none of the levees. Nigga.
right. Like then you find out. Then you find out that all these
Are you
pumps
talking about Katrina?
were fucking broken, and then you got all these people, dude. They were hollering up like the guy who's in control of the pumps makes 6 figures a year to keep up with the shit. He's like, where were you at? Why was this? What kind of paper trail is gonna lead to the fact that who's in? Like right now, they're trying to find out who's accountable for it.
You see,
Well, right.
that's also what I like. I like Higgnz because man, he's trying to get down in the nitty gritty like a lawyer. So if anybody's got something to ask, you should probably ask Higgnz because he's into Louisiana.
Well, let me ask you this then, since
Why he
there is a theory going around that FEMA's been calling about that Katrina money, and that
They
could
ain't
have something to do
getting
with
none of that.
something to do
They
with the
ain't
pump shutting down.
because now it's like that's your fault. The pump shut down. That ain't my fault. You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
that's what FEMA's gonna say.
And love, man.
Well, they got caught,
If
but if they hadn't got caught and they said, "Oh, the pumps were
FEMA's
malfunctional,"
gonna try to find every reason why they ain't got to.
well, they got caught not shutting the pumps. They fired your boy had to resign or whatever.
National disasters. I mean, come on, man. These
I don't
people
think they're gonna get.
they ain't getting shit.
No.
For one, because who's got it to give it back?
Right,
I mean,
right. They're already complaining they
you
broke.
can't squeeze blood out of a turnip.
So here's the thing, y'all. I need y'all to know that
Pour
man,
down here.
this is above talk. So if you 40 or better, you probably understand. If not, lower down, you're gonna have to catch up because this is what we talk about when we get that age. It's all a part of the natural process. Keep listening, though. Keep listening because it's gonna bless you.
D by D podcast.
Right.
So
Right.
So the FEMA money would have to come from shit like red light cameras and stuff like that.
Well,
All the money, the
Man,
taxes, the
fuck
city.
them red light cams.
Yeah. Fuck that.
They can eat a
Did
dick.
you just say that? So that means they're gonna. They got somebody sitting behind there now, just snapping.
Yeah,
We gotta get some money.
time to get paid, bro. You never know, right?
That's-
Dude, it's sick, bro. They ain't nothing. Dude, they caught red-handed.
Yeah, they got caught. That's what I'm saying. If they hadn't got caught,
red-handed, bro.
they could have called FEMA and said, "Hey, our pumps malfunction. We don't know what to
Mitch
do.
Landrew
We need an extension.
It's done.
Can we get an extension?"
Sidney Torres might actually come out the water and say he's running again.
Hey, when I shave my nuts,
Literally,
it's
out the
Mitch
water.
He
Landrew.
might say,
That's me.
I squeeze my nuts and I shave them, and it looks like Mitch Landrew.
he is a joke, bro. I guess he's not getting that. It's not going to be Landrew Circle like he wanted anymore. You know what I'm saying?
It's probably gonna be. It's gonna be
Drew
Drew Brees circle.
That would be shit.
But here's the
I
thing.
take it.
Can I
I take it.
Can I bring up something like what's going to happen to the history of Louisiana? You know, that we have to take down like Lee Circle and things like that. Like all the monuments that we have in Louisiana or in the French Quarter is based off of history, and a lot of it has to do with black slavery. So
It's kind of a
what's gonna happen
catch-22.
when they all want to take them all down. What's going to happen to the New Orleans? Is it going to be history? It's going to be history relevant, or
New
is it going
Orleans
to be
gonna be
just
history.
pass it by because everybody's racist?
Well, I think first of all, New Orleans probably be history in the next 100, 200 years because I don't think we can handle any more storms. They said they were going to put all this stuff in museums, so we'll see. We'll see how that happens.
But you know,
It's kind of a catch-22.
History is something like if you don't know your history, you will repeat yourself.
Exactly.
Well, the pro-
So it's an example to me.
Well, the problem I had with the whole,
not to do, you know, what how not to, you know, you learn from your mistakes. So to me, if you don't see that type of
Right.
shit, you're gonna repeat it.
Right.
But
And-
trust me, I ain't got a racist bone in my
and
body.
I think that you're right, and I think that's kind of like where the educative part of that being those monuments there. Like, I get it. Okay, I didn't really object to them coming down, not at all. Like, I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Like, it's not
Right.
my vote. I think
Right.
the people should have voted on that.
You don't have a dog in the fight.
Not the council, because the council aren't the people. Like, we elected the council. We didn't elect the council to make those kind of decisions. I think it should have been a people vote. And let's say they vote to take it down. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that at all. Like, dude, I didn't fucking think about that when I passed them. Like, I never thought about,
but that's what I was getting at right there.
I see
But the thing
racism
is-
slapped all over.
I don't
it.
think either side cared about their monuments before, and when one side made the big fuss about it, the other side came out the woodworks, and it's just like everything else in this country. It was just
It was like
don't-
another.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Well, here's my.
It was a ball put on the field for the two pods to play against each other and divide each other. And what's the real reason we're going through all this?
Right.
Well, here's
Right.
my thing. Here's my take on it, and that's what
But
I
I
say.
think that's
I
the
agree.
whole truth. They always want to just divide us. Man.
Right,
That's,
it's just
that's what the
right.
media
Red or
and
blue,
and
black
and
or white.
and the politics.
Just
all
pick
Up
your
or
over.
game.
down. Up
They
or
steady
down.
putting up us against ourselves. You know
Right,
what I mean?
and I completely agree. And that, like I said, I think that, but you're saying you can't just erase history. You can't get rid of it. And a lot of people say that. Like even African Americans will say about slavery, like we can't, forget what happened, right? But you can't forget those. So I think there should be a place where, like, if you can't just like burn them and fry them.
But the thing is,
You gotta put
Higgnz,
them in a place
it's
somewhere
been-
where-
how long has it been Lee
I'm-
Circle, dog?
I
If
know.
it-
Forever.
why does
Yeah.
it matter now?
Like, right.
It could
to
never,
me,
because
what the thing is Lee Circle.
Because
I go to Mardi Gras there. I mean, it's called
Right.
fucking
Right.
Lee
It's a
Circle.
historical
because the
monument.
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
the man
That's
with
the
the
only thing.
voice that
Right.
looks like you're nuts decided
Oh.
to make it a problem.
Oh, man,
That's what I'm saying,
Right.
and it's fucked up because I never looked at it when I passed there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I knew it was him, but I don't even look at it when I passed there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And people from the north, I don't think like he's trying to. What his excuse is like, yo, me and you, because we pass there every day. But there's so many people around the world that just look at us,
But you know what,
us
though?
as a racist
You know what though, Higgnz?
community.
You know what though, Higgnz? They took them statues away. You know what people's gonna know? It's fucking Lee Circle.
Yeah.
Right?
Everybody lives
It's
here.
Lee
Yeah, it's just
Circle
Lee
no
Circle.
matter
Right.
what. It's still
Hey, where
gonna
you
be
standing
there.
at for? Where you standing at for the parade? Oh, we right by Lee Circle.
Lee Circle.
Oh, I know where you at.
You can't
Let's
take
put it-
away
yeah.
what,
Can't
it,
take that
what
away.
it is. I mean, you know,
Absolutely.
It's
And
just
Now, are you racist if you say Lee Circle now?
No.
You,
No.
dude, you know what he's saying? I gotta say this. I gotta say that. You know what he's saying? You know, it's always gonna be Lee Circle. You want to know how I know?
For me?
Because the new road been the new road.
The new road.
Forever.
Since
And that
I was
shit
like
ain't new.
6, bro.
Right.
And it's still the new road.
It's
And that
still the new
motherfucker's
road.
been.
And let me
Right.
tell you,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
when they think of Lee
That's
Circle,
what I call that
when,
bitch.
when they think of Lee
What
Circle,
new road?
they're not gonna think of bad times. When they think of Lee Circle, they're gonna think of good times. Slavery is based off of bad times.
Right. Exactly.
So Lee Circle has nothing to do with what you think you remember.
Right, because none of that shit went on in the
Lee Circle has got
none
to do
but
with where I
parades
catch
and-
Mardi Gras
right,
beads.
and
Throw me something, mister.
Right.
Bottom line.
So
I mean, yeah.
that's that's y'all. Like every time you think of Lee Circle, that's what you think of.
right, exactly.
So like
and
you're,
somebody else might have a different opinion.
Right.
You know, somebody else might see it differently. But
but I think
That's
in the
how I
last
see it.
But that's one thing.
50. I'm gonna give you 50 years. I don't know how long that fucking statue's been up there, but I'm gonna give you 50 years. So I think everybody in the last 50 years is thinking what you thinking. You know what I'm saying?
I think so. too.
But like I said, if they want
But
to take
at the
down-
same time you say all this, like, who are we to say if someone's offended by something? But then at the same time of that, I mean, what happened another 50 years
right,
he's talking about?
like
So
he's saying,
it's just so much stuff.
we can only assume because they're trying to take down the monument.
We could argue so much around this topic here.
Because they say, look, we got to take down this monument because it's so offensive to certain people that we have to take it down. But to other people, we're like, well, you know, all our life, all we know is that, you know, that was Lee Circle and we caught Mardi Gras beads right there. We had no idea that it meant that you was offended by it.
well, here's the deal. If that's the case, like if we just want to erase history, whatever you want to say,
You can't erase history.
that means they're saying, yeah, I know you
I mean,
can't.
you
Whether
can't.
you take those fucking statues and
It
you put them on
happened.
the back of a truck and get on the top of the fucking Crescent City connection, bro, and throw them in the middle of the river,
Amen.
you're not gonna erase anything that
I
happened.
It
agree.
happened.
Here's an
It
example. Poncho
It
just gave us a good
happened.
example.
The thing is, fuck it. Learn and move forward.
Right.
Poncho said the Green Bridge is great, but you're never going to call it the Great Bridge. The
I'm going
Green
to call
Bridge.
that
Right.
bitch the Green
The
Bridge.
Green Bridge.
But your
Because
grade
Mark
may be
Cat,
different from other
Mark
grades.
Cat is always on the Green Bridge, no matter what you call that motherfucker.
Hey, bro, I'm on the
I'm
Green
on the
Bridge.
Green Bridge. That's you in the Metairie.
Another person's grade might be
You're not even
black,
coming
you
from
have
that
no
way.
idea. It all depends on the individual.
Right.
That like if they took them down, I don't know where they at right now. They locked up in some warehouse. But yeah, make us. And if the here's the deal, the fucking city's looking for money. Make a little museum, bro. It costs fucking $1 to get in and go look at them and say this is what happened. And the guy that looks like Jay's nuts took them down.
That's my brother.
And it's cemented in the history.
Okay, so now we're trying to take care of our community. So what's wrong
Right.
with that?
So
There ain't
let's
nothing wrong
join
with that.
together. Let's have a big powwow with every race we can possibly have and have fun, bro. And fucking
Yeah.
enjoy life from here on out.
And
Because
Jay will
we
get
only
a
got
sculpture
one.
of his
Because-
nuts.
We'll rap at that bitch.
Because exactly, so exactly what he said. Because
We'll
you know
open.
what,
Right.
it's a conundrum and it's a mystery that people think that it started with black people, but who knows? Poetry started with white folks. So there's a battle going on there. So we really don't know who
But
came up
the
with it.
thing is, black people weren't the only people that were slaves. There was a lot.
No, there was a lot of people.
races
Dude,
that was slaves.
Every race was a
Whites,
slave
blacks,
somewhere
Irish. I mean,
in the history of
right?
humanity.
Exactly.
And dude, and I don't want to go, but
I don't want to.
and this is where we can get into religion, and I'm gonna stop because,
Right.
because but like the Bible condones slavery in a sense, bro, and it's fucking retarded. Like you're not looking out for the best of humanity if you condone slavery. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fucked up.
Now, let me
Oh,
tell you.
I knew
let
you.
me-
I knew you was
let me
gonna
break
have
in
something to
because
say.
let me
I
tell
knew
you,
you was
man,
gonna
let me
have
tell
something
you.
to say.
Now, when slavery was there,
My
it was
ass
the beginning of time, and Jesus was not yet born.
His answer.
So what I'm trying to tell you is that yes, slavery went on, and there's a lot of things that happened with God, but Jesus came to free you from that type of thing. So it's true that a lot of bad stuff happened, but when Jesus came along, he fought for you, not anybody else
Okay.
but you. Now I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right. Christianity was made
Everybody
in
has their own
325
insight.
AD,
Oh, you heard that?
325
Yeah.
years
That
after
jazz?
Jesus was born.
That was my ass.
That's the
I'm
government.
gonna leave
Man.
it
Y'all
there.
talking about all these
We're gonna
conspiracies.
get
They
into that.
flying.
We'll get into that
They
one.
hovering over us.
We'll get into that another day.
I read the Bible.
All right, next
All
chapter.
right,
What's
that
up?
don't
Let's
mean
go.
nothing.
What's good?
But anyway,
what else we shared with each other this week? Anybody got any questions? Hit us up.
so okay, I mean, dude, football's right around the corner, bro. I'm excited about it. Like you can smell it in the air. Like when the fall, you know what's
that
so
was
funny?
PJ's feet.
That was.
Yeah,
That is
no,
my feet.
can I propose a question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What's
Go
up?
Like,
What you got?
if you're not sitting in one of them chairs, are you involved? Or
Come on, people.
no, I'm just saying.
No,
I
I
just
see
wanna-
it right there.
Right there.
No, I see. I'm in
You
the
see?
couch, but I mean, Lord, I don't want to intrude on nobody.
No,
You
you're
see
not
what I'm saying?
intruding.
Oh, you good, man.
Okay. So
Hey,
That's the shit.
you know what the thing is? Look, if you got something to say that don't go with what he's got to say, that's
no, I'm not
that-
worried
no,
about that.
no,
No,
but
because what he
that's-
said,
that's-
because
that's-
that man, he pays attention. I can tell he pays attention.
no.
He's
But
got
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying
fun.
is, it doesn't matter because everybody has their own
Right.
opinion.
This is an interactive. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they
didn't
know
know.
talking.
I
It's
just
all
didn't know if
interactive.
the couch or the chairs mattered. I didn't know if
No,
that was like,
no,
you know,
no.
like, you know.
Everybody
Right.
matters.
So
When,
here's the thing.
when somebody
To
starts
me,
cutting us a
everybody
check, then we'll worry about that.
Right. Everybody matters.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's a free fall right now.
Not just the couch and the chairs matter. Everybody out there matters.
That's
That's
right.
what it
Right.
is.
So
So it's
that's
all.
why we're
It's
talking
everybody's
about
got
this.
their
That's
own.
exactly why we're
and-
talking about, because we care. We care about what goes on with you. We care about what goes on with this world. We're trying to relate to you so that you know that they have other people who are very genuine. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 souls in here who connect and are genuine.
Four
Let's
weak
Only
souls.
one person in
He's
the whole parish that I can tell you for sure don't give a fuck, and that's
Magoo does not care. Sorry.
Magoo is down for the count.
Yeah.
He look.
Hey, that means he had a long day, bro. It reminds me, you know, child just had
Wait,
time.
we all had a
when
long
Magoo
day.
shotgun that beer, I knew
It was a
Oh,
wrap.
yeah, so,
It'll be over soon.
Yeah, he done
Flip.
lost it. Hey,
Flip.
he took
Flip.
his key.
Hey.
He took his key.
Can I ask you a
Anyway.
question? Can I ask you a question? Because y'all,
I knew it was over.
y'all are the trio of the past, and y'all have skills that nobody knows about except for right now on this AirPod. But the thing of it is that what about the video that he covered? When can we access that? When can we know about that?
Well, yeah, it was
When-
later in the
when-
podcast.
When is it going to be?
It takes about 2 weeks for it to get
He
edited.
gave
When
us.
is it going to be? You know.
He said.
And where?
Well, let's put it this way.
Where are you
YouTube.
going to present it at? Or is it
Oh,
gonna be
YouTube.
and-
As soon as it goes on YouTube, on the Higgnz channel,
Oh, yeah.
Higgnz. I'm getting tired of spelling it.
Higgnz.
Yeah,
Only
because
one
I had a
I.
problem. I
It's
had a
only
problem.
one I and a Z at the end.
It's all good.
I had a problem getting to it because I put that S in and then put something else
Right.
up.
Oh, let me tell you, I'm a network engineer. I'm
That's
sorry
why I
to intervene, but everything has to be exact when you type it into the address line.
Yeah,
You
because I
have
had
to be
trouble
exact.
getting to it. Because that-
If you think it's an S and it's a
With these
Z,
web
it's not
design.
going to go. You
Mhm.
have to
Network
put in
engineer.
exactly
Is that what
what
he
it
just said?
is. Exact science, folks.
Yeah.
Do it for
Serious?
technology.
Serious.
You know anything about designing websites? We have a website. We need somebody to design. We don't know how to design.
Okay, we'll talk about that after.
But the-
yeah, you'll talk business later.
But the thing is, like, I had trouble getting to it. I came that when you first told me, you put me on it, and then I tried to get back on it, and I put it in wrong, and I was like, damn,
Right.
what the hell? And then I tried it with a Z, and I got it, and I've been on it,
Well, the cool
and it's killer because it's all the shit that we did in the
And,
past and
dude,
recorded,
it's
and
not even.
man, it's the new shit, it's everything, and it's.
Let's put it this way: that channel is like about 5% finished. You know what I'm saying?
I found all kind of videos.
It's uploading like the
My wife has
computer does.
videos of every concert, dude, and I don't even know.
She's got them.
Got it.
Well, you
Got
gotta
it.
get me.
I
that
gotta bring it to you. I just found out myself.
So
I didn't find
anybody-
a juvenile concert,
And-
and I didn't.
that for
Brandon
anybody
Sharp.
out there that knows,
Oh, my God.
sometimes
Wait, what happened?
Yeah,
you
Brandon
gotta perfect the
Brewer.
recipe.
Wait,
He got in
know
an
what I'm saying?
accident.
Wait, we got.
Matter of fact, Brandon Brewer got in an accident. He flipped his truck
When?
He's okay as far
Like-
as we know, huh?
30 minutes ago. Yeah,
After
he's okay.
he left
called
us?
me. Yeah. He said he had his trailer on the back and he flipped his shit. Yeah, he
He
called
just
me.
left us, people.
Right.
The man just left us, and
Yeah,
he
he
should've
came
went
and
to
shot the video with
I
us.
told this man to come to the park,
What?
and he said he had to go get home.
Which
Brandon, the one you did the part in the video
So
with.
with the beast? What the
Yeah,
Beast,
the
yeah,
Beast.
yeah.
Yeah, the beast.
He flipped his truck?
Flipped it, dude.
Are
He said
you
he was going.
serious?
He said he was going 15 miles per
That's
hour.
sick, man.
Yeah. In
Is he
front of-
okay?
He's okay. Yeah, he
Where's
called
he
me.
at?
All right.
I don't know where he's at right now. He said they were picking up debris.
Conrad wants to know what's been up, Paul.
Everything's good, bro. I would have liked to see you in Shell Beach today, Conrad.
Oh yeah.
But you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Conrad.
But hey, it's all good because you're
gonna have another
see
one.
me on Friday. We're gonna chop it up
Yeah,
Friday.
get into that.
Friday night, man.
August 18th at the
everybody
Bayou Swamp Bar on 2029 Parish Road. You know Burner.
Right across the street
You know
from
Burns.
right
Burns
across the
bought
street from the
place.
jail. So if y'all happen to bail out, just take a walk
Right
over.
across the street from the jail, everybody holla!
Come see me, Conrad. Hey, we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna spit it up like it's old time.
I'm gonna have the beard busting for you, Burn.
And I know you like Down the Road. The song Down the Road will be performed. Just put it there.
Down the road.
We're gonna spit it one way or another. Shout out to I'm so glad that you fucking shout out to me, shout back. You know what I'm saying? And
Chad Michaels wants to link up. Said we're getting back into music.
who's that?
I don't know.
So that's good.
Yeah, that's good. I mean,
That's good.
Yeah.
Because you know
And
what?
Look,
we would link with anybody.
It's
Right.
right here.
it's inspiring.
It's right
Like,
now.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Like I want everybody who performs, who does any kind of artistic value, who is any kind of
Come do
talent,
10 minutes,
bro,
Chad.
to say like,
Friday night.
I want to do
To my
something.
nigga.
I want to
That's what it's about.
maximize my potential.
All right.
Go ahead and go get it.
All right. Let's do it.
Maximize.
And let's get together and let's work together.
Let's make
That's
sure it
what we need to
happens. Let's make sure it happens. Because you know what? He's looking for real skill. He ain't looking for fame. He ain't looking for all that bullshit. He's looking for somebody who's got real
Dragon.
skill. Let's do it. Let's do
Dragon.
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 That's his name. Dragon.
Oh, Chad Penny.
Well, it says Michaels on here.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Down the
yeah.
road, VSV are arguing on the comments.
Oh, who?
Down the road, VSV are arguing on the comments.
Oh,
right
I
now.
love
That's what you get when,
About what?
No, they just.
No,
they
it's
just-
kind of that's great. Hey, look.
Spit a verse.
Chad and
Spit a
Jerry
verse.
from the Power. He
Who?
Brandon's watching
Chad
with us
Barrett?
now, so we hoping you
Chad
feel
Barrett.
better.
I'm only proud that we
Brandon's watching
we're
us right now.
stronger together.
Brandon?
Yeah.
And you know what that
Or B?
No, B.
Oh.
that means that wisdom has taken place and years have passed by. The only thing that comes from that is strength, everybody. So if you're coming, you better come for real.
B.
I'm lying.
B, I'm glad you're all right, my brother. I love you.
He's out there. He's on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
just
said
so-
he's watching.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. Bro.
You know,
Tough break.
dude, you got some tough luck, bro. You got some bad luck with vehicles, my dog.
You
I'm just glad you all right.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just glad
yeah,
you
I
all
know you
right.
had to do what you had to do, but I wish you would have came to the state park with me.
You should
Yeah.
have. You
It
should have
was awesome.
stayed.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You got your clip, and we're gonna show you much love, and we got a pie. Look,
Chad, follow Mia Higgnz on Facebook, and get with us if you want to do a set Friday night.
well, he's interested in
He
what?
wants to
Let's
do
go.
music, yeah.
So
Let's go. Let's get it.
Appreciate it, Brandon. You've been showing a lot of love past few weeks. Appreciate everything you're doing for us, man.
Brandon, what you saying?
So he said he flipped his truck, still got online to show his love.
Oh, hey, that's it. That's a soldier for you, bro. Man is
You a
soldier.
beast, bro. We know you unstoppable.
Yep.
Say, man, I've been hanging out with B the last week or so, man, and like every night. And just the stories that man's got to tell, bro, it's just like when I hang out with him, it's like I'm watching a movie because the shit is just so real. Just the way he tells
Vivid.
it.
Yeah, you got
It's
vivid
just so
stories.
real. Yeah, man's got a lot of knowledge and a lot of stories. And it's
I'm gonna tell you, when we
What's-
get him on the
what kind of-
podcast, he's not gonna get a chair. He's gonna want to stand up. He's gonna want to interact. He's gonna want to show
yeah,
you.
he acts it out. Yeah.
But this is what I like about Brady. He's such a dude. He's a humble. No matter how crazy he may be, he's
Right.
he's one of the most humble human beings you could be around. Bro.
Yeah,
Like-
he's the first one to take up for somebody. If he sees somebody getting bullied or he wants to do the right thing,
Right.
and he's been through so much shit, man. He's such a strong person. I admire and respect him. You know.
Can I just intervene? I just want to say that type of person is a spirit of God. Only God can put a spiritual and a caring heart like that in somebody who can be so tough but yet be so gentle.
Man, he's tough too.
Right.
Brandon is a true. I put him
Yeah,
up
he's a
against
trip.
everybody. He's a tough dude. I mean,
It's
and
fun
the thing
to-
is, his
fun to watch.
he knows so much. It's not just strength. It's mental, because the things he knows exactly what to do and exactly how to hit you and exactly what to do to take, to
Well, when you fight at that tempo, you've got to calculate your blows before you see
Right.
them. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
And it's not just like hand to hand. It's like, I mean, You know, he's a soldier, like you say. He knows exactly, you know, how to do it. You know,
Right.
He's been trained. You know,
That's why he was able to just get up and walk away from his shit flip.
Yeah.
Right, probably. Yeah,
But you know, some of the thing is that you sometimes when it's natural to you just have a tendency to gravitate to.
Well,
something
absolutely.
Like that.
Like that. Let me tell you. Ever since I've known, I would probably known him since I was about 14-ish, and I've always
How old
known
are you
him
now?
to
How old are you
be
now?
the same
36.
human being.
You 36?
I'm 21.
You're lying. Come on,
So
man.
I've always known him to be the same human being. He's always.
Oh yeah, being
you know
never
what I'm saying?
changed.
Like,
He's the same motherfucker.
like
He
the
always
same
was.
guy that
Right.
like 15, 35, the same guy.
Yeah,
You know
he's the
what I'm
same
So that
person.
means
You
you're
know,
45. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
no, I'm 45. No, I'm 43. I'm 43.
The
I'm an old ass motherfucker. And these guys are. It's funny because when I first met Higgnz, I was like his age.
Right now, right.
And I was trying to make a comeback, you know, because I you know, when I was with Nonstop, my DJ died, Beat Boy, and I felt like I had no other avenue, and I basically quit rapping, and I got with Higgnz and met PJ through Higgnz, and it was like a second, you know, a new beginning, you know, and it was so much. You know, even though I wasn't really just in it for myself, even I wanted it like that, but I wanted them to help these two guys. That was my main focus. And now he's, you know, he quit the music and now he's back. And, you know, it's like it reminds me, you know, it's like deja vu. It's like he's me, you know,
Well,
back in the day when I
What
came.
was so funny about that time, like I had just finished that Delivery Expert mixtape when we met, right? Because shout out to Al Weemeyer, because that's how we met.
Big Al, yeah,
Big
my
Al.
brother Al.
So I had just finished it, and he was like, you know, Jay, you know, my boy Jay lived across the street from me. You know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. And then he started to talk about the resume. I'm like, I know, I've heard all about Jay. I know.
And I heard Caucasians, and I didn't know it was you.
Caucasians.
So me and Pat had just linked up. Dude, I mean, we wasn't very far removed.
Yeah,
From-
but y'all
Not very.
no, we
had a
literally
history.
just started.
y'all had a little history. Y'all used
Well,
to
we
be
graduated
around.
high, right?
Y'all used to rap against each other,
Right,
though,
right.
Oh,
We graduated high school.
Right.
So, but when we had linked up, and we can go, but that's another. We'll just start at your story. We ain't gonna. We'll go into that
No,
shit.
Right.
Yeah, we were like-
we gotta go further.
So-
Sometime.
So, when I got when we linked up, and I was like, I showed you the Delivery Expert. I'm like, look, bro. Well, I was still, me and him had just started recording together and started working together. And
Yeah.
he had this CPC idea in mind, and his idea was to like, let's try to get as many, you know, make a compilation.
Right.
Many people
that's-
together.
And
That's
then-
original thought, son. That's original thought.
And then when I started, you know, fucking with you, and then I was fucking with him, I'm like, you know what, bro? I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
The light bulb came on.
I'm like, you can rap Shelmet, he can rap Araby, I can rap Down
Holy
Road,
smokes.
and then we can make a cross parish connect.
What?
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And
Come on
that,
now.
and then
Come on now.
that's how the CPC tape came
Right.
to be
Awesome.
originally.
Awesome.
And then, you know, we had some of the songs, like, and we just kind of fucking, that's why some of them don't, every song don't have all three of us on there.
Right,
we
because
was
it
like,
was-
just
it
hurry
was-
up and get this shit out. You
And,
know?
Talking
and,
about
and,
imagination,
and y'all
people.
had a little bit more done than, you know.
Not
like,
really.
You had the one.
We had
with,
Riders done. I think it's the
Well,
only song we had
no,
done by the
yeah,
time.
so-
but
so
you
the-
had,
I had the Validation record.
with your boy. Was,
Oh, Louis.
So-
Louis.
so-
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
that's
Shout out to
what I'm
Louis
saying.
Garcia.
That's why,
So let
like,
me
we just-
let me jump in and say that I'm sorry to interrupt, but let me jump in and say that these guys are the guys that came in and they used what they had in their mind to make something happen, something entertaining. It's not like today where you come in and you got all these beats and all these
Mumble
pre-made-
rap.
all these pre-made stuff. These guys are original. These guys came in and they used what they had at hand to make sure you were entertained.
It was
Just
a
know that.
project because
like Mike D
yeah,
said,
it
you
was
crafty.
Right, right. And pick up. You can, you know.
All right, so then, like, we had those few songs that we had in mind on putting on the record, but then, like, after that, that's when we picked up steam and started, making sure.
You brought me a CD, and I first heard.
Yeah, the validation record.
Yeah. I was like,
because I don't necessarily remember that moment, but I'm like, you had to check his resume. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I gave you the validation.
I remember the night we went in my truck on the side of my house in Compagna in the Titan, and we bumped it. Yeah. Right. And I was like, yeah. And then from then on, we did some nice stuff, man. We did the TV shows.
Shout out to Wayne, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, Mr. Wayne.
Get you on here, Mr. Wayne.
We did the Sound Clash. We opened up a Juvenile at the House of Blues. We opened up some Mystical and the Civic Center in Chalmette.
Dude,
we
J. Cole.
J. Cole. I'm at a point where, like, I can't, like, some of the things. I mean, I remember us doing, like, multiple shows in a night. Day, jumping from one spot, going to the next spot, you know what I'm saying? And, like, and
I wish y'all would have been in Lafayette with me, though.
Whatever.
Shout out to the hip hop chef.
Yeah, so basically what we're trying
Wisdom
to say
360, man.
is that what they're trying to say is they got more for you.
July 18th, August 18th.
These guys
definitely have more for you.
He's still heartbroken.
We still trying to make it happen. They still trying to make it happen. You better
not
pay attention because it's all working.
August 18th, Friday night.
There's more
6 days from now.
Well, one of the things that I want to say is that some of the best records that we did together, nobody ever heard.
Nobody
ever heard. Like that second CD that was coming.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much better than that fucking first CD. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it
dude,
still could be a
dude.
Wait, what are we saying there?
I mean, I know y'all doing y'all Sol Trybe.
What are we saying there?
There still could be some music.
Well, what I want to get at is like the shit we did on your shit that never got
psychedelic hypnotism. We talked about it earlier.
The Cold as Ice record, bro. Like, it did. People heard it, but it never was put out to where people.
Right.
You know
like, I gave select people like Claude.
Shades of Gray Matter.
Claude Mayer. You got that psychedelic hypnotism.
One of my favorites.
Oh, we did that at the Juvenile
show.
Because it was so great.
And when we did our dance.
Yeah, dude.
Our dance,
that was one of the best moments, bro.
Yeah,
that song was so good.
Yeah,
like,
that was the pinnacle.
That was the shit. The pinnacle was another dope. I think
that's on the end. That's on the end of the
one of my verses. The verse on the pinnacle that I did, I thought was one of my deepest verses, bro.
This guy on the way home. You need to show this guy where to find this music, because obviously he knows.
Because
the CPC records on.
I need to ask a question.
It's like hard to get shit these days. Like me, CDs is what I know.
But you can
it's
play
like
it
it's
on
so
USB
hard to
like
throw a damn CD and everything now, bro. Now everything's so damn digital.
But let me tell you, let me say something. I mean, I know that y'all will be performing in like live places. But maybe
they gonna be performing.
But maybe a little snippet of what's to come might be appropriate because the thing of it is people want to know. That's like the Tom Chicken Union. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, people around here already know.
They know, and that's why we.
Know.
That's
the podcast,
right? That's why we
don't give them everything, but let's give them something, something that they can chew on.
What's so beautiful about this
thirsty for
is the avenue.
Give him a sip. Give him a sip.
Right. So,
let's wrap, man.
Let's give him something. Let's give him something real.
No, let's wrap the show.
No. But let's give him something real. Give him something they can do. Something they can relate to.
All right, I got you.
All right,
let's
go ahead.
Go ahead, nigga.
So here we go.
Let me make sure I can hear you.
What you want me to do?
Do what we've been doing all day.
I know, right?
We here.
I'm a man of peace, could be a great influence, but you just want to see the other side of Ray Lewis. Textbook for a teacher, the school is full. Talk shit, come close, we could do it's cool. I got 99 problems, but you ain't one. Ain't even in the conversation, don't say nothing. Lip popping at the mouth like you a big shot. You a miseducation in hip hop, go kick rocks. This kid rocks, somebody's a rebel Sol Trybe. I'm gonna get you, I see through you. I am the bull god, you just a bitch you. I'm moving the rhythm in you more like a Miss Q, a high caliber, my Excalibur. I bust your ass with glass just like Gallagher. My heyday eternal, check the calendar. Come fight the lightning, you fighting the right Metallica.
Exactly. That's what's happening.
There we go.
Taste.
There you go.
The taste of it. Let's
I
break it
just
down.
said, no.
But I think
Cause a fat boy hungry.
All right,
I gotta
July
get something
18th.
in my belly.
Bayou Swamp Bar,
That's what I'm talking
2029 Parish Road. Be there.
Don't worry, I'm coming home, Liz.
I want to thank Magoo.
Thank Magoo for showing up. We appreciate it.
out.
We got to cut this AC back on because I'm about to die in here.
about.
Dude, this is the shit I've been dealing with all day, bro.
Yep.
Can't take the heat. Stay your ass out the kitchen. Bro.
Hey, you want me to teabag?
Hey, let's do
Get
it.
the camera
On camera.
Peace, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Toast the salad with the iceberg lettuce, bro.